Don't forget to give me comments if you need to, and let's get rolling this afternoon. I just want to talk about communication, communication in a relationship. What is it? What is communication in a relationship? Communication allows you to explain to someone else what you need and what bothers you, and above all, it is about talking. It is about talking, right? Communication is all about talking. The only way you can communicate to someone, or someone can hear you, and that person can help you out, is more about letting the person know. Communication helps you to connect. Trust me, it helps a big deal to connect. You speak, someone hears you, it becomes a connection. Your needs are being met. Things that you need will be known. Things that the person needs will be known. So help can be placed. You know what I mean? So communication is a very, very big thing in any kind of relationship, either being between you and your children, between you and your husband, between you and your boyfriend, your fiance, your parents. Anywhere you find yourself, communication is the key, right? So we need to know how to communicate with each other. We need to know how to let someone else know what troubles us, what is our need. Sometimes our children are even scared. They are afraid to talk to us because of our reaction as parents, So how do you get your child to communicate with you? If you are screaming at the child, if you are putting the child's self-esteem in a little hole, pressing it down, how do you expect communication to happen? You, the parent, are the only one going to be yelling and screaming and communicating or talking. This is not even communication. There's a difference between talking and communicating. We need to when you say communicating, you are talking to me, I'm talking to you. We are arriving at an understanding that we can move on in life. But if it is more of one person doing all the talking and the other person cannot talk, it is called a talk. It is not communicating. So let's learn how to communicate. Have your chance, have your platform, talk. What is your need? What is your worry? What it is that someone can understand you of. Then you wait for that person to also let you know what he or she heard, how they can, project what worries you and arrive at a solution. There's a few tips, right, that, puts in place the importance of communication. If you communicate, you become more happy because whatever is inside you is out. It is let out. You are free in your chest. You are free in your mind because you have been able to communicate. You have reached out to someone. That brings happiness, right? One of the things that it's good about communicating is it's healthy. You have a healthy partnership with whoever it is that you are communicating with. Because sometimes people don't talk, they just keep things inside of them. And they expect that you know what is wrong with them. Nobody is a magician. Even God, we have to communicate with God. We have to talk to God. We have to ask Him for things. That is where we have it in prayer. You pray. And in your prayer, it's a communication level that you are doing with God. So you have a healthier relationship when you communicate. What else does it do? It increases trust, right? When you communicate with people, when you communicate with your partner, your children, your parents, there is trust. There is trust. You build trust because you are able to not hold things within you, and you are able to clear people's mind, because someone might read into your action wrongly that that's not what you're doing. But the fact is, because you're not communicating, there is no trust. The person does not understand you. You don't understand the person. In relationship, like in marriages, we need to communicate to establish trust, because your partner might be doing things, or talking to someone on the phone, and you don't even know what it's all about. All you have to do is to ask, who are you talking to, or what are you talking about with this person? If there is trust, your partner will tell you. And when your partner tells you, you have a free flow of communication that has built trust. One other thing, it is better to communicate because conflicts get resolved. When you are in conflict with someone, when you communicate, resolution comes to be. So communication is very, very important, right? And in a relationship, communication increases intimacy. That one is a whole topic on its own that I'm going to talk about. Communicating, right? It increases intimacy between partners. Some people, in bed, they don't want to talk. All they want to do is to be quiet and do, whatever they are doing. Communication increases intimacy. So, whatever level you find yourself in life, make sure that you communicate. You communicate with your partner, communicate with your children, communicate with whoever you say or claim you love. Talk. Let the person talk to you as well. That means you're communicating. I hope I have reached out to someone. I don't want to take much of your time, but I just want to throw this out there that let's communicate with each other. People are going through so much, and because they cannot trust who to talk to, they are not able. But if there is a line of communication, if somebody is going through something that that person can have that confidence, that trust to come and talk to you, and you don't take somebody's matter and go and take it somewhere else to go talk about. That is gossip. Please communicate with people that are in need to communicate with you, and help resolve issues. Help, someone who is feeling, depressed, that they want to talk. Help by opening up your heart and your mind to communicate. I hope I reached out to someone. I hope someone is feeling blessed this day by this little topic that I'm talking about. And I communicate with my husband all the time. There is nothing that we don't talk about. We talk about everything. Even if I am angry, I make sure that I am communicating. I say my piece. Oh, Oga, you too. Bring your own piece. Let us talk about. Because I need clarification. He needs clarification. We communicate. Intimacy talk, communication. We have plenty to talk about. That one is another topic. So expect it is coming. But I personally communicate a lot, even with my children, my son, whatever we're going through, I speak to him, I communicate, hey, this is how I'm doing things, this is what I need you to do. If he is struggling with it, I need him to communicate with him, and he will communicate. Mommy, this is that, this is that, this is that. I don't like this way. That is communicating. I hear him and I respond back. Please, I hope we will all practice how to communicate properly and relate. I leave you with much love. Thumbs up, share this video, and we will meet again soon. Ciao.